Witches riding vacuum cleaners, ghosts in polka dot costumes, zombies doing the cha-cha on this wacky Halloween noon. It's the topsy-turvy Halloween hop where nothing is quite what it seems. Pumpkins are singing, cats are green in this mixed-up Halloween dream. Vampires sipping tomato juice, werewolves howling at the sun, skeletons wearing bubble wrap. This party's only just begun. It's the topsy-turvy Halloween hop where nothing is quite what it seems. Pumpkins are singing, cats are green in this mixed-up Halloween dream. Frankenstein's monster doing a moonwalk, mummies unravel to dance, goblins in tutus pirouette in this bizarre Halloween trance. Jack-o'-lanterns wear sunglasses, bats fly with butterfly wings, candy corn grows on real corn stalks as the haunted house itself sings. It's the topsy-turvy Halloween hop where nothing is quite what it seems. Pumpkins are singing, cats are green in this mixed-up Halloween dream. So join our quirky Halloween where normal is turned upside down. In this topsy-turvy spooky scene, we'll paint the town orange and brown.
Down on Haunted Hill, there's a school that's quite a thrill, where young monsters go to learn their scary skills. From ghost to ghoul, from witch to vamp, they're all here at Monster Camp. It's spooky school days, oh what a sight! Learning to haunt, to spook and to fright. Potion brewing and broomstick flying, howling, growling, and spiderweb tying at spooky school days. Monsters in training for a Halloween that's entertaining. In creepy chemistry, they mix up ooze so green. In haunting history, they learn from Halloween queens. Phys ed is chase, the humans tag, and for lunch it's alphabet soup in a bag. It's spooky school days, oh what a sight! Learning to haunt, to spook, and to fright. Potion brewing and broomstick flying, howling, growling, and spiderweb tying at spooky school days. Monsters in training for a Halloween that's entertaining. The principal's a headless horseman, streaked but fair. The school nurse is Frankenstein's bride with shocking hair. Detention's in the dungeon, don't be late to class, or you might end up as a specimen in creature lab. For show and scare, bring your creepiest pet. In transformations, werewolves learn to pirouette. The zombie choir singing is well, they try their best. And every full moon there's a spooktacular fest. It's spooky school days, oh what a sight! Learning to haunt, to spook, and to fright. Potion brewing and broomstick flying, howling, growling, and spiderweb tying at spooky school days. Monsters in training for a Halloween that's entertaining. So if you hear some howling from a schoolhouse on the hill, it's just the monsters learning to give you a chill. They'll graduate with honors in things strange and scary to make sure you're Halloween extraordinary.
There's a party on Halloween night where the guests are a terrible fright. Michael Myers brought his knife so sharp, Freddy Krueger's playing Dream Harp. It's the slash bash, the monster mash, where horror icons come to crash. They're dancing to the graveyard smash at the Halloween Monster Mash. Jason Voorhees is bobbing for heads, Pennywise skies floats with his red balloons. Leatherface's chainsaw cuts the cake, while Ghostface's prank, calling the ghouls. It's the Slash Bash, the Monster Mash, where horror icons come to crash. They're dancing to the Graveyard Smash at the Halloween Monster Mash. The Babadook's reading scary stories, Chucky's spiking the punch with voodoo, Hannibal's cooking is to die for, but I wouldn't eat it if I were you. Michael Myers is weighing musical chairs, 'cause everyone's too scared to sit. Freddy Krueger dream walks the conga line, as Pinhead raises hell with his sick beats. It's the Slash Bash, the Monster Mash, where horror icons come to crash. They're dancing to the Graveyard Smash at the Halloween Monster Mash. So if you hear some screams in the night, don't worry, it's just movie star fright. These monsters are partying till dawn at the Slash Bash Halloween Monster Mash.
Dracula's drinking tomato juice, werewolves howling to the blues, mummies wrapped up in toilet paper, zombies trying to read the newspaper. It's a monster masquerade, creatures trying to make the grade. On Halloween they walk the streets, trick-or-treating for some sweets. Nobody knows they're not in disguise, these monsters in for a big surprise. Frankenstein's monsters wearing a suit, the Invisible Man's in a birthday suit. Ghost is dressed as a white bed sheet, skeletons wrapped into a funky beat. It's a monster masquerade, creatures trying to make the grade. On Halloween they walk the streets, trick-or-treating for some sweets. Nobody knows they're not in disguise, these monsters in for a big surprise. Frankenstein's monsters wearing a suit, the Invisible Man's in a birthday suit. Ghost is dressed as a white bed sheet, skeletons wrapped into a funky beat. The Loch Ness Monster's in the pool, trying hard to play it cool. Godzilla stomping in ballet shoes, while Bigfoot's singing the monster blues. Witches stirring up lemonade, goblins join in the masquerade. Swamp Things dressed as a potted plant, aliens do the robot with pizzazz and slant. It's a monster masquerade, creatures trying to make the grade. On Halloween they walk the streets, trick-or-treating for some sweets. Nobody knows they're not in disguise, these monsters in for a big surprise. So if you see some funny folks on Halloween, it's not a hoax. They might be monsters in plain sight. Join in the fun on this spooky night. On the corner of Spook and Treat, there's a shop that can't be beat. It only opens Halloween night, when the moon is ghostly white. Welcome to the Midnight Candy Cauldron, where sweets are strange and always cauldron. Bubble gum that makes you float, chocolate bats that really gloat, lollipops that change your voice. At the cauldron you rejoice. Candy corn that tells your fortune, gummy worms that glow and shorten, licorice whips that tie your shoes, peppermint the blues. Well, welcome to the Midnight Candy Cauldron, where sweets are strange and always cauldron. Bubble gum that makes you float, chocolate bats that really gloat, lollipops that change your voice. At the cauldron you rejoice. Candy corn that tells your fortune, gummy worms that glow and shorten, licorice whips that tie your shoes, peppermint ghosts that cure the blues. A witch behind the counter grins as she stirs her pot of magical tins. Step right up, she cackles with glee. Try a sample, the first one's free. Taffy that stretches to the moon, jelly beans that play a tune, cotton candy clouds that rain, sour drops to spark your brain. But as the clock strikes midnight's end, the cauldron fades around the bend. Till next Halloween it's out of sight, leaving kids to dream of candy delight. But as the clock strikes midnight's end, the cauldron fades around the bend. Till next Halloween it's out of sight, leaving kids to dream of candy delight.
There's a party at the haunted house on Spectre Street, where the ghosts and ghouls and monsters all come to meet. The doorbell rings with a boo instead of chime. It's the haunted house hootenanny, and it's party time. It's a spooktacular night, don't you know? At the haunted house hootenanny show, phantoms dance and zombies prance in this ghostly circumstance. At the haunted house hootenanny, the punch is bubbling in a witch's rusty cauldron. Eyeball ice cubes make the vampire's juice look awesome. Skeleton DJs rattle bones instead of records, while mummy dancers unravel on the checkered board. It's a spooktacular night, don't you know? At the haunted house hootenanny show, phantoms dance and zombies prance in this ghostly circumstance. At the haunted house hootenanny, the grandfather clock strikes 13 as werewolves howl at the Halloween queen. Frankenstein's monster does the electric slide on a dance floor that's alive. Ghost stories told by an empty rocking chair, haunted paintings join in with a spooky stare. The basement door creaks open with delight, inviting brave souls for a terrific fright. It's a spooktacular night, don't you know? At the haunted house hootenanny show, phantoms dance and zombies prance in this ghostly circumstance. At the haunted house hootenanny, so if you hear some rattling chains or see some dancing weather vanes, don't be scared, just join the fun at the haunted house hootenanny, everyone. today, tucked away are decorations from Halloween's heyday. When midnight strikes on October's Eve, they come alive, you won't believe. It's the decoration celebration, a spooky night of animation. The misfit crew is on the loose, dancing to their own ghostly tune at the decoration celebration. The one-eyed jack-o'-lantern glows, the plastic skeleton's missing toes, a tattered ghost with polka dots, and a vampire bat with hiccup hops. It's the decoration celebration, a spooky night of animation. The misfit crew is on the loose, dancing to their own ghostly tune at the decoration celebration. The witch's hat has lost its point, the cauldron's got a wobbly joint, but together they make quite a team in this kooky Halloween dream. Cobwebs sparkle like disco lights, rubber spiders put up a fight. The broomstick does a conga line with the mummy that's lost its spine. It's the decoration celebration, a spooky night of animation. The misfit crew is on the loose, dancing to their own ghostly tune at the decoration celebration. So if you hear some strange commotions, it's just the Halloween promotions, having their yearly jubilation at the decoration celebration.
Sky glowing bright, stars in the moonlight. Hand in hand we fly, no need to ask why.
Dancing in the dark, hearts ignite the spark. Whispers in the breeze, time seems to freeze.
Stars above us shining bright, hold me close all through the night. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat, together we are complete. Waves crash on the shore, just can't ask for more. Dreams we can't ignore, open up the door.
Eyes that light the way, no more cloudy days. Magic in our stride, love we can't hide.
Stars above us shining bright, hold me close all through the night. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat, together we are complete.